must protect the one.
Your soul shall be mine!
Got a giant. Caught one. Fast start by the opponent with a Sludge Vulture out on turn 2. Fortunately, Sludge Vulture is a card that doesn't put on that much pressure. He's running low pressure cards, which should make this matchup fairly good, though his opening is quite strong. I guess it's all about whether or not he has BGH right now. Faceless Manipulator, that's pretty bad for me. Well, no, I will use Shadow Flame. Yep, that's pretty good.
I greet you.
That's interesting, running a... Well, that's gotta be a Ramp Druid. Alright, so here's the problem with Ramp Druid. He's only got 4 cards left in his hand now, even though he went second. Used a Wild Growth and used the Innervate. Has 2 cards which ramp mana but lose cards. Now I'm going to just be playing a big threat and drawing a card each turn. A nice easy win to start off the day. With cards like Faceless and Sunwalker, I don't think he runs the Savage Roar Force of Nature combo, but it's difficult to say these things sometimes. His 2 choices, one is Owl Loatheb, the other is just Loatheb. That thing doesn't need to be silenced. Sludge Belcher protects me from the damage, but I think I can take it. It might even be beneficial to take it. Could double silence. That's the most, well, there's also Ancient of War, which is really good to silence. Silence Watcher Watcher's Sun Fury is really good. 2, 4, 6, 8. No, but I also want to play. Okay, so we're definitely doing this. I have 6 mana to probably cast a Molten and an Ancient. I'm a little bit afraid of Black Knight. I don't think I should let the fear of Black Knight control me.
Shields up.
None.
Oh. With a tech card like Black Knight, the chance of Force plus Savage has gone down even further.
I wonder. Time waits for no one.
So I was gonna hit Hellfire, but maybe there's an alternate route now that the Mortal Coil's here. Alright, very basic play.
I got this.
Where shall I strike? for no one.
How am I gonna bust through that bear? Hellfire does wipe his stuff out, but it also wipes my stuff out. And I have no easy way to math out the Defender of Argus. If I somehow foresaw
So many possibilities.
that I needed to do 4, then I could have moved the Earthen in the middle. Is there a reason I put the Sun Fury Protector in the middle? These two minions swapped together would actually cause me to be able to clear very elegantly. I can still do it with Ironbeak Owl. That's kinda silly. Okay. 2, 6, 9. That's gotta be best. It's a good card.
My shield for Argus.
I got this.
Whoa.
Job done.
It's one of those games which is pretty much locked up for the win, but you always gotta be a bit cautious of whether or not a Druid's running Force Savage. Like, if I were a betting man, I'd say he only has about a 20% chance of running that, given the cards I've seen. Like, chances going down even further, given Blood Mage Thaumas. But you never know. It's probably worth silencing, although there are Ancient of Wars in there, probably. Maybe. Yeah, if he was running Sunwalker, Ancient of War is likely.
My eyes are open.
To the breach.
Still probably safer to heal than use an owl. 8, 16, 19, 21, 25, 28. 1 damage off. Really? 8, 16, 19, 21. It's kind of unusual.
So many possibilities.
What could go wrong with this? Incoming Deathwing. Maybe I should have played around Deathwing. Probably not. Well, it doesn't hurt to play around it, so maybe I should have.
I can see.
It's a pretty favorable matchup.
You asked for it.
Your soul shall be mine.
Let's see, try to get the stuff. Good, that's the stuff.
Hello.
Do I want to coin tap? I have so many of the cards I like. I don't think there's a reason to.
My magic will tear you
Freeze Mage
apart.
is something different. I'm shocked that someone's finding success with it.
We have many secrets.
Okay. Secret-based deck.
My eyes are open.
Duplicate? Question mark? Alright, well, happy to give him an Ancient Watcher. Enjoy.
Well played.
He really timed that perfectly. He played the secret before my turn 4 drop, so it has to be Mirror Entity. Probably. Alright, so he just played a secret that he drew. I'll play the Sun Fury. It's kind of annoying. No, actually, I'll coin another mirror entity. I mean, that's what I would want to play. If I play Sun Fury, and then I can coin Twilight Drake. Alright. Could coin first and see if it's counterspell. Okay. So therefore, it was that secret, which means this is duplicate, which means that I can tap Giant here. I've got everything I need. I can give him 2 Ancient Watchers if I want. Okay, that's duplicate. I'd rather not give him 2 Ancient. It doesn't matter that he gets 2 of these. Doesn't really matter. Siphon Soul this. No, this is too slow to really do much, I think. I believe I go Twilight Drake, Sun Fury, because then the Sun Fury is going to be able to take out the small guy.
Shields up.
This is looking like a really one-sided match right now. The duplicate was good, the other 2 secrets not so good. Interesting series of attacks. Setting up for Flame Strike. 2, 5, and then 2 mana left over. Faceless on that isn't that good. Just play Twilight Drake. Tap Twilight, that might be best. Thing with the most amount of health. You have to be a little cautious.
I'll show them. I'll show them.
Never know how much burst these guys can do. This is the duplicate version though, so I don't know. It's just bad overall. What's he gonna do? Alright, that's implicating the Flame Strike. 8, 12, 16, 18.
So many possibilities.
I can sack that, it's fine. It's pretty scary.
I got this.
Good luck. Yeah.
Victory or death. Your soul.
Where have all the hunters gone? Obviously to my benefit, but they are gone while I'm playing this deck. This will be nice and simple. Tap, tap, Drake, tap, Giant. This deck is so relaxing when you have all the parts and you're up against control. Bad news for me is that he managed to get a significant amount of armor. Wouldn't it have been better to armor up and then this turn you can shield block armor, or shield block, shield slam? 2, 4, 9. It would also work. Probably okay to shield block if he thinks his hand is bad. I mean, it's marginal either way, really. Marginal as it doesn't make a big difference either way. Could Owl here get through the damage? He had the opportunity to armor up, shield slam, but he did not take it. It doesn't mean he doesn't have it, but it would be very disciplined not to use it. I would be a little bit impressed. Slightly impressed. Because I would almost certain. Oh, and I should have attacked. Why didn't I attack? I guess because I recognized it as kind of pointless. Slightly pointless.
Now?
It's not really a pointless attack. If only I had a Mortal Coil.
Back to work.
Plus execute. Strongly implying that he doesn't hold a shield slam in his hand. And he chose to attack into my Drake. Under the assumption if I didn't want to, then he should. Maybe. Do I owl? Probably not.
Shields up!
Black Knight. Even though it looks terrible to have your guy Black Knighted like that. It's one of the less bad targets. Now his silences don't do much.
Armor made to fit.
I suppose I could have gone with the theory that any amount of... I could have gone with the theory that taunt was a negative for me. Which isn't that bad a theory.
I got this.
My eyes are open.
Opponent's down to 5 cards though, so it's going to be a simple case of life tap, deal with threat, / present big threat. What a nice matchup. Question answer.
I see.
Gorehowl. Kind of fishing for a Mortal Coil here. 2 out of 13 cards in my deck. Soulfire, not as good, but will also work. This is a very disappointing result. I probably should have played the Giant first, because that's the best card in my... it's the second best. Third best card in my hand. Reduce the chance of killing it. Grommish, 12-17. So I would have died if he had the Grommish plus the Taskmaster. Doesn't mean he does not have it, but I can't really play around it yet. I shouldn't have played this guy right here. It's perfect damage for his Gorehowl.
I dream and the world trembles.
Scary. With that one Ysera card, lethals can come out in unexpected ways.
Let the pain speak to me.
Okay, Mountain Giant, Defender of Argus, and then I believe I will be quite safe. One Execute was played already.
My shield for Argus.
I shall bring you rest.
I'll do the damage on him instead of preventing one draw.
I
don't think they run more than one Whirlwind. The Taskmaster, he's already used one, and he'd probably want to save one for Gromish. So if he uses that on the on the Acolyte, that's fine. Getting the 5 extra damage in might actually matter. Wow. That's desperation, boys. Well played.
For Doomhammer, your soul shall be mine.
Alright, in this matchup against Shaman, the Twilight Drake is fine. Do I want to keep Ancient Watcher? I would love to keep it if I also got Owl, but there's no guarantee I'll get Owl. It's okay for a keep just because, well, Now you don't want to play turn 3 Twilight Drake also. I don't know, maybe I should not have kept this. I'm conflicted. I do have a pretty straightforward set of turns though. We'll just see how much of an advantage the Shaman gets to get over me. It depends on the efficient answers he's going to have to my turn 4 and turn 5. So far, no real threat. So even if he has perfect answers, that's not too good. Since I got the Drake, I guess Coin Drake is fine. You'd have to have exactly 2 Earthshocks. Usually it's good tactics to save these Twilight Drakes until later.
That happened.
Thank you.
Precisely because of Earthshock. And he drew Feral Spirit too. That's rough. But if I have the second one, it seems alright. It's actually kind of the usual dream opening against control. Twilight Drake, Mountain Giant. The Nightmare is the second Earthshock, but how likely is that, right? That's not bad. Now he should have a very efficient way to remove this even if he doesn't have Hex. If he does have Hex, I'm not sure what I'm going to do here. Probably Ancient Watcher, Sentry. That's pretty good.
There's little time.
Was hoping to get the spell damage totem. Missed. A lot of mana left over. There's not that much pressure. I was thinking of going Ancient, Sun Fury, but tapping seems really good. Maybe I just go Ancient. Well, maybe I just go Earthen, since Earthen contests this, but he did Overload for exactly Fire Elemental, so I don't want to give him a Fire Elemental target. So just get the 2 Ancient Watchers out. That should be fun. That is precisely what I wanted. Fantastic. Oh, I forgot about Fire Elemental. I wonder if tapping would be better there. Well, yeah, he does not have Fire Elemental on him right now. probably still better to play the Earthen Ring. Probably. Shade of Naxxramas is an interesting card in this deck. Gotta get these taunts up very soon. Top deck's the Hex, but it's due. I wonder if I go with Lord Jaraxxus now. Yeah, I can't go much lower without being burst. If it's my best play, I will play it. One Molten Giant left in the deck. Sorry. Once I have
My shield for
a guy out each turn, have to beat that. Only 2 cards left by him. I think the one card... There are 2 cards I would play over Jaraxxus. That's Hellfire and Shadowflame. Ooh, that card. That card also. It does help to have the taunts up and then go Jaraxxus. It makes me less likely to lose to random stuff.
My shield for
Yeah, that's a lot safer. Oh, that would have been pretty easy lethal, apparently. By him. On me.
little time.
Alright, that's all the burst gone, so... Lord Jaraxxus is now free to take over the world. Yeah.
You face Jaraxxus, Eldar Lord of the Burning Legion!
This Lord Jaraxxus card is awesome. It's so strange how for a time being, no one used Jaraxxus. It was too slow. It's all a mix of circumstance. Okay, Siphon, that's big enough. Justify. Almost always make one of these. Sunfree Protector's good.
Shields up.
Kill a guy. Inferno! It's over. It's raining infernals. What can you do? Do I take away all hope? Yeah. Jaraxxus likes fucking all hope. Yeah, we're on our way back, guys.